So till now, we have created a NetSet OS tutorial where we can add all the blogs related to tutorials. Here we have also seen the article with markdown. We can add italic font. With that we can have bold, and also we can have link of a website. Also you can subscribe to my blog, and with that it is easy to know what are the latest posts for my blogs, and also we can have the most commented post visible over here. And here we have tag system so that I can know what topic this blog is related to. With the help of these tags, they are also telling the similar post related to this blog. Here we have also added pagination with the help of Django 3 so that I can have 3 articles on a single page, and the rest of the 3 articles will be on the next page. Here we have all the posts which I have written so far. So I can say I have everything over here. But if I have a search engine, if I put search engine over here, it will make easy to navigate the topics related which I want here. So let's know how we can search the topic. So for that I need to put a search engine. So topic of the day is adding full text search to our blog. For this I need to install Postgres. The database I am using over here. So in this video we'll be learning about PostgreSQL from scratch. So the first most thing, we'll be installing PostgreSQL on our Windows system. I have Windows 10 on my system. You need to go to the official site for Postgres, which is www.postgresql.org, and here you need to go on download. Here it will ask to select operating system. I have Windows. I'll click on Windows. Now here I need to click on download the installer. I'll be going for 10, so 10.14 on 64 bits. I'll click on download. It will take some time, and here exe file will be downloaded. Here this exe file is downloaded completely. Now I'll click here. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. And here this setup will be processing, and we need to wait till it get downloaded. Then I got a pop-up. Welcome to the PostgreSQL setup wizard. I need to click on next, 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 and then I need to give a password for super user. I'll give a password, retype the password, and then I'll click on next. Port number 5432. Next, next, next. Setup is now ready to begin installing PostgreSQL on your computer. Then next, and here it is installing all the setup over here. Here Postgres setup wizard has been installed. Now I need to click on finish. The wizard will help you install additional software to complement your Postgres. Here I'll click on cancel, as it is asking for Stack Builder. This is for additional software installation. If we needed this in future, we can install it using Stack Builder in Postgres. So for now I'm clicking on cancel. Then it will give a pop-up to complete the installation. Setup must restart your computer. Would you like to restart now? Here I'll click on yes. After installing Postgres, I need to open pgadmin. So for that I'll go to start button and will type here pgadmin. Here it is with the version 4 and here it will load. After loading, I need to click on add new server. I need to give the name localhost. Then I'll go to connection. Here also I need to give localhost. After that it is asking for password. Here you need to give the same password which you have given at the time of installation. Save password and then we will click on save. Here we got localhost server. When I open localhost, you can see database, login, group roles. First of all, I'll go to login group roles and will right click here. Then create and here login group role so that I can create a new user for this server. Here the name will be blog. Definition. Here I need to set the password. You can set password as per your convenience. Then privilege, you need to set yes over here. For super user, yes, and the rest will be done yes. Then on membership it will be as it is, and here I'll go for saving it. So you can see there is a new user with the name blog has been created. Now the second step, you need to create a database for this user. So here I'll right click, go for create and database. Here I need to give the name of the database. I'll give the same name blog. Owner will be blog, the same user which we have created here. Then definition will be same, security, parameters all will be same as it is. After this I will click on save, and when I open database you can see there is blog with red cross mark because I haven't activated yet. For activating it you need to click here and here it is. So after this our Postgres has been installed. Now I'll go to PyCharm and here I'll go to database. By default a project was taking SQLite 3 database. Now here I'll mention PostgreSQL. Name will be blog. I'll give user and password also. Username will be same, blog. Here it should be in quotes, comma, and then I'll give password. The password here you need to give the same password which you have provided in pgadmin. After filling all the information, I'll go to CMD, will come out of the server. The next step I need to give python manage.py migrate. We need to migrate. I'll create super user. So for that I need to enter python manage.py create super user. Username is blog. Email address I'll leave it as it is. Password I need to give the same password. Password again. And here super user created successfully. Now I'll go to my blog and here in admin page, but before this I need to restart my server. Python manage.py run server. Again I'll refresh the page and it is asking for username. Now here I need to give my credentials, blog, password, and here we got admin page. Now if I see going into blog, there is no blog over here because this is a new database which has 0 posts so far. Let's create one post over here. So for that I'll go to admin, will go to post, add post, Let's give the post as Postgres tutorial. Author will be the same, myself, and here I'll give some lines of Postgres. Postgres plays a vital role in developing the site. Publish will be today, status published, and here I'll give tags as database, Postgres. That's it. Then I'll save here. Now when I go to blog, you can see there is a new blog on Postgres tutorial has been created. Here the other person can add a comment over here by giving its name, email address, and the comment in the body. With that, as I have given the article, it is coming under latest post and most commented post because there is just a one article over here, and here it is updated with one post so far. Also, it is giving the facility to subscribe to my RSS feed, which is cool feature in my blog. Here completes the installation of Postgres. Hope you liked it. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.